Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Dakota, her 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life, new civilizations, and to continue to boldly go where no one has gone before. Alright, welcome back, my spacefaring people. It is I, Dakota, and we're boldly going where no man has gone before. Well, I guess, they've gone there all the time now for a while, since the 60s. But anyway, we're boldly going where no one has gone before. Well, at least we're trying to get into the Shackleton Expanse here, and, in this game, but however, we know where we were at the last time. We suddenly dropped out of warp because of a life form. Mistakes were made, and it started admitting, well, choices were made. Failures were rolled, and it started emitting a dissonant wave that was harming the nearby Tholians, and they have begun to attack as we rolled absolute bedlam. So out into space view, this is their sector of space within this region, and they are here in force just in case, this blew up. Shit. So we get a tarantula and stuff. But they started, doing their Tholian mesh weaving, putting that web up. And they're moving in and attacking the ship. They're just swarming around, basically trying to keep us busy. Well, the big ship comes in and finishes the web, you know what I'm saying? So, meanwhile, on the bridge, now we gotta zoom back in. Meanwhile, on the bridge, because it's absolute bedlam, consoles start exploding back here, and there's sparks everywhere. Mr. Red gets knocked back. And there should be a way to, there we go. And he's knocked prone. I don't know what symbol we should use. Fishing net. Lightning helix. Chemical bolt. We'll use Death Zone because he's dying. Whether he survives or not is remained to be seen. But absolute bedlam has taken place, just like we rolled last time. And now that the stage is set, I'm going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to refill my life-giving juice. And then we're going to see how the crew responds to this. Absolute bedlam in Mission 1. This surely is the most eventful first. Well, I guess because it made it to Narendra Station, so it's technically its second flight, but you get the picture. This is the first official mission of the USS Dakota, and even in the Star Trek universe, we're not taking over an older ship. It's brand spanking new, and it is getting all kinds of damage by the Tholians. Fun times. Absolute fun times. I'll be right back. All right. Got the life-giving juice. Got a little bit of pepper jack cheese. However, a few things are going to happen in this scene. First, immediately, the captain's going to be like, status report. M'Vara is gonna be like, there's they got a partial web up, and the three mesh weavers are taking pop shots at us, but our shields are maintaining. Well, actually, it's 50-50, right? Because they're a very small. We'll say 50-50. Let's look at this probability table. Get some more rolls up in here, right? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Is there a page link? Here we go, right? No. Really? No page number link? Oh, there we go. Yes, no, maybe so. Well, we've seen Tholian webs ensnare larger Starfleet vessels before, right? So it's probable that we may or may not have taken damage. So has our ship taken the damage? And actually, before I continue this, before everyone's getting up from being shucking around or whatnot, recovering, Mendai is actually, we're gonna back up a little bit, and before the captain asks for a report, okay, but this is not the map I wanted that on. Anyway, Mendai is gonna record I thought that didn't work, but we'll repaste the visual real quick while we're here, right? So what you do is get it to the size, delete our friend, move you into place. I like that. So as you can see, we have a medical scan here. We're gonna see if absolute bedlam has killed our poor little red shirt, Mr. Red, or if he's gonna earn a name today. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Insight medicine. Actually, we'll do a basic medical scan, right? Because we're just operating basic equipment, right? Yeah. We're good. No, we're doing a roll here, but I'm not sure. We're gonna be like, I don't know. Dakota operations. I know it's generic. You know what? We're not gonna do a focus here. We're just gonna straight roll, and we're gonna see how this works for us. All right, Mendai, is he alive or dead? It looks like he's alive. It did it again. I don't need multiples of those screens, damn it. I try to upload it the video version to have these like nice working screens for everyone, and I thought it didn't work, but apparently it did work. Booyah. So Mendai reports that no, medical team to the bridge. She hits her comm badge. Medical team to the bridge, and then the doctor's gonna be like, on my way. You hear? On my way. And that's where I am gonna cut this off again, and then I'll be right back. I want to read up on how combat works in case this goes that way. I mean, we are going to try and do the Starfleet thing. We are going to try and diplome, but absolute bedlam took place. So as a matter of fact, we're going to cut back into another picture of the ships, and we're going to reposition these things. Where is it? I didn't want bomb, I wanted beam, damn it. And they're gonna take a couple more shots. I don't know if I did combat wrong, but we did earn a momentum though, so there's that. However, in the bigger picture, the Takira is gonna move and start moving into place, and we will be right back. I can't wait to see how this plays out. I am interested in how combat works. I want to make sure I have the maps and stuff set up properly if we have combat coming. I didn't want combat coming in the first route, so I'm pretty sure I think we can decide what happens with like probability rolls and such, but I want to make absolutely sure that we're doing this part right, because this is the most complicated part of any TTRPG, and I want to make sure we have the proper flow going. So I'll be right back. All right, so we have found the section on ship combat. Starship combat. Combat between ships occurs in a similar style to combat between individuals, albeit on a far larger scale. Many of the systems are the same or similar, but remember that for a Starfleet crew, their ship is truly a home. In Captain's Log, you can use the ship as an alternate set of disciplines. During Starship combat, swap your captain's disciplines for ship's departments. In addition, you may choose to let your ship roll the task, combining the systems and departments to make this roll. Initiative. Which ship attacks first in the scene? This is the ambush. It says you can use the determination probability matrix. So we have been doing things good, but this is how we track failure. We did not attack first, so they did. So we are in ship combat, right? And it's equal to ship scale. So where is the Dakota? I want to be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to be able to track the Dakota's life. Sorry that this version is taking a bit longer, but we actually have six of 6 life. And we've let ourselves be hit twice. I'll make a tracker beforehand, and we'll use this big ship as the Tholian tracker. What? Ship, Trojan shoulder. Yeah, see, it's right here. Boom, tarantula. It's actually a scale 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the way this one's working, it seems, if we go back to the PDF here, you basically, there's a flow chart at the top of the combat section. Let's get back to that flow chart. So when you perform attacks, a failure, you get hit. Opposition, they get hit. I think the ship works similar. Yeah, see the actions for the starship. So we're gonna say Mendai performed an action. They came in, so we're gonna start with one hit down, right? Because they came in and attacked us. Mendai performed our action, and it was a success. So they're 1 point down, right? So now the goal here is whether we do the scenes peacefully or non-peacefully. We can try and heal them. We could see if they do damage, which we did. Our officer got harmed, which the doctor's about to take care of here in a scene or so. However, I think what we're gonna do is I think Admiral Janeway is gonna come onto the bridge because we do have one momentum. I hate how I have to keep like copy paste and putting it back there for the numbers to show up, but I think Janeway is gonna come on the bridge, so let's go grab Janeway. Back 2, Delta 8, bridge. And she is gonna be like, status report. Command present. Starfleet protocol works here. She's the admiral. She needs to know what's going on. And she will, but she's not going to say report. She's going to be like, Captain Cheval, what's going on? Captain Cheval is going to be way too busy to understand. We're going to use this momentum to cancel out that threat. And about this time, the doctor's going to come in. And she is going to try and scan our friend to see if he's alive or dead. And because, you know, he's a red shirt, we're going to actually just give him a 50-50 chance of living, because this is our like own little personal inside meme joke for the campaign here. Rolled an 8. He is dead. So she's gonna tell everyone that our man has died. And that she's gonna take him to sick bay for proper treatment. And the captain is now going to be status reports. And M'Vara is going to shout out everything that she knows about, we're under attack, the Tholian net is up, the things that we established at the beginning before we rewinded it. And she's going to be like, hail them. Where is the PDF? Healing is communications and con. Just so you know, I'm not making it up. Communications and con. All right. Dakota. All right. This is the first ship task. Is it gonna be successful? Or are we gonna knock a hit off the opposite light? Or are we gonna get hit and attacked again? I don't know. Let's find out. Choose the right one. Boom. It's a success. It's a success. So, I am going to set that up. And I will be right back. All right, so they return the hail, and the captain says on screen, and you hear a series of high-pitched clicks and audible screeches, very like nails on the chalkboardy fucking sounding, traditional Tholian speech. And it takes a while, but the computer does translate it.
You have entered the region as an emissary of peace, and you have attacked us with some type of sound weapon. We demand to know the meaning of this.
All right. They demand to know the meaning of this. So let's go back to the bridge. And the captain is going to try diplomacy. Bridge crew, Captain Tala Cheval. This will be our fourth for this delta. Command, presence, diplomacy. What she's gonna invoke determination here. So let's see how that works. Value. Using values. They work like momentum, if I remember correctly. Values, values, values. All right, so just her invoking the values. This is the second time she's invoked the value. Uh, this this mission, she gets a milestone. So we're gonna get a milestone. Just attribute, reduce one attribute by one and increase another by one. You may not increase an attribute above 12. Adjusted discipline is the same. Swap a focus. We're not gonna do that, but we are gonna track her milestones. Isn't there a spot for that? Hold focuses, no. So, milestones equals 2. She invoked a value given her speech at the beginning of this mission, and she just invoked a value here. And I'll go back through and watch some of the older footage and see if she invokes values, if I have anyone else invoke a value. What are everyone else's values? The ship one. So, there's that. We got our values invoked, and she was going to do a roll, right? Yeah. Duh, get the roll done, dumbass. That's what everyone's here to see. They don't care about you. They care about the Star Trek. They care about the Star Trek. So she's going to use diplomacy, invoke her her value. Life is precious. Violence is never an option. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a momentum and threat tracker right here on the sheet. And she's gonna roll. And she is gonna succeed with her diplomacy roll. So she's gonna be like, we have this life form. It somehow got inside of our warp core, or was born there, or emerged there, developed there, and it is eaten enough of the fuel intermix chamber that it's the emergency meltdown triggered, and when we switch to our secondary core, warp core, so we can get systems back up to continue mission, it started resonating dissonant waves that are what are harmful to your people. We suggest that you back off to a safe distance while we deal with the situation before we proceed on with the original reason for why we were here. And she's gonna be like, Ari, send him that data. And Ari is gonna send some of that data. Hopefully. Because, yeah, Starship operations. Oh, wait. and they rather are gonna invoke a value. Now is our time to shine. I don't know if you've seen Pandronians, but they're, especially the one in lower decks. She's awesome, but Ari's gonna be like, now is my time to shine, and she's just gonna, use her Starship operations, and she's gonna make this roll. But doom. All right. So she successfully sends the data to the Tholian ship. And they start analyzing the data, and we'll get back with the I'm gonna go set up more communications with the Tholians now that we have this successful diplomacy going on. And like there's no like safe place for them. It just because the combat will be extended, and so they might come back, but we're gonna set that up, and I'll be right back. All right, so to finish it off here, the doctor has taken Mr. Red away. Admiral Janeway is gonna come up and be like, Captain, you're ready when you have a minute, and she's gonna go into the ready room. The captain's gonna not look very happy about that, because she's not invading anyone's mind, but she can sense that the Admiral did not like being ignored there while she was trying to damage the situation, but she did feel like that was the best situation. And the Tholians come back on screen. They hail again. They're put back through, and then we get their reply.
We will analyze the information, and you will know our answer shortly.
And I think that we're going to go back to the bridge. We're going to make one more roll here with the captain for this scene. I know it's one extra roll than normal, but she's basically gonna... Actually, we don't need that. She's just gonna issue her orders. So let's tap the comm badge here. And she's gonna be like, engineering, science, get me, well, first she's gonna be like, O'Brien, go to main engineering and assist in, safely neutralizing the threat to the Tholians without damaging the creature, if you can. And he's gonna be like, Roger, Captain. And then he's gonna be leaving. And then she's gonna hit the comm badge. Be like, Commander O'Bara, I'm sending Kuroshi down to help with that situation. We need to clear it up before the Tholians get impatient. And we get there and we go. And that is going to end this scene. While we wait for the Tholians' reply, we are encouraged because the ships do fall back. Is there like a eraser or whatever? Clear. Oh yeah. So they do fall back. And I'm actually going to stop it here. We're going to come up with their reply, and then we're going to end this one out, because it's about that time. I should have figured their reply first, but we'll get it. Alright, as we end this out, the captain's going to be like, get repair teams working on the damage to my ship. Barris, you have the con. I'll be in my ready room with the Admiral. Barris says roger that as he steps up and takes the seat. And before we actually do that, RHM's going to be like, we have the Tholians again, and Captain's going to be like on screen. And I don't know why we shut off the ambient noise and music, but the Captain's going to be like on screen. And they're going to have a reply.
We have accepted your explanation and will cut off our attack. However, there is no safe distance we can retreat to that would render us safe. Therefore, it has been decided you have 1 hour to neutralize the threat to us, or you will be destroyed.
And with that, we're going to end this one here. And as always, I'm Dakota. We're boldly going, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.